Careful, Agent. Looks like there's trouble up ahead. Get to cover. Aim for their fuel tanks. That should slow them down. Come on, we've got to keep moving. I heard some pretty messed up things about the cleaners back in DC. They seem to think the only way to save this city is to burn everything that could be contaminated. It's hard to believe they were regular people before the outbreak.
Get to Haven as soon as you can. Just don't expect a warm welcome. The guy in charge, Paul Rhodes, isn't happy to see me.
Get back! We're here to speak with Rhodes.
You're not welcome here. We've taken in enough agents. It never ends well for us.
Get back!
Let him in. Rhodes wants to hear what they have to say.
Fine.
It's the safest place in Lower Manhattan. They've got security, food, supplies, you name it. The fact that they're still going and haven't been run over by the Rikers or the cleaners, but they're not very fond of the division. Which is why we need to convince them to help us while we go after Keener. Come see me in Rhodes' office. He's not my biggest fan. Too much history there. Hopefully we can convince him to let us stay.
Fuck that! The division had its chance.
We need somewhere to regroup.
Find somewhere else.
How do you know Haven isn't Keener's next target?
Are you kidding me? You'll make us a target.
We can keep you safe.
Of course you can. Just like Hell's Kitchen. I'm not gonna fall for that shit again.
We're fighting the same fight here.
You know what? Our situation's a fuck-ton better than it ever was back in Midtown. These people feel safe.
You're right. The situation feels better for you now. But feeling safe doesn't mean you are safe.
It's getting pretty rough out there, Paul. But it's your decision.
Do what you need to take care of Keener. And then I want you out. All of you.
Keener is our main target, but right now, his whereabouts are unknown.
We have reports of Kajika operating in the Battery Park district, staging ambushes against JTF and Peacekeeper patrols.
Jagov's got Wall Street completely locked down, but we've had agents scouting his compound for weak points.
There's always one.
Check in with the local community. The agents used it as a safe house, and have left their reports behind for other agents.
Unbelievable. We're right back in the same god...
Don't worry about Rhodes. He'll warm up to it.
How can I help you, Agent? Glad we could help each other out.
Man, this task...
If you're looking so. Nice to see you. Well, I'm fully stocked now. That was a great deal for both of us.
You're heading into the financial district, home of the old world's most powerful economies. Look where that got them. The area was devastated by a hurricane a few months back. It hasn't looked the same since. Be careful playing around in the mud.
Civilians in danger. Portable device detected.
We can't keep going like this. We need more guards.
We don't really have any other options. From where? The Rikers? The settlement high school?
We can align ourselves with another settlement.
After everything that's happened, I don't think you and Paul trying to work together again is such a great idea.
Rhodes and I can work it.
No, he's perfectly reasonable. But too many of your agents have gone rogue. I don't blame him for not trusting the division.
You act like we're the problem. Like we're the cancer and not the medicine trying to fight it.
Faye, sometimes.
Stuck in the middle of a tug-of-war between an inept government...
This community leaves a lot to be desired when it comes to security. But at least they have an open-door policy.
Yeah, that's right. We're occupying this joint.
Civilians in distress.
As long as they're cool.
Electronic device
Keep their
detected.
tabs on the Rikers on Wall Street. They left some notes
Things are
here
not looking
somewhere.
good for the future. I mean, there's still plenty of good people out there. But there's plenty of bad ones working for Black Tusk.
Looks like the agents did their research. They've mapped the compound inside and out.
Time for some tunes.
Let's act on this ASAP. The sooner we kick Dragov off his throne, the better.
Agreed. You're a good agent.
I'm a great agent.
You're a rogue. You betrayed the division.
Just because my watch is red, it doesn't mean I've gone rogue.
That's exactly what it means.
No.
We've got a line on Dragov. He's leading a group of Rikers that took over Wall Street.
This ain't gonna be a cakewalk. Dragov protects them like their family, and they've been stockpiling weapons and supplies for months.
Oh, great family he's got. Thieves and murderers.
Not much different than his previous family, if you ask me.
Civilians in danger.
Fucker's got a drone.
Get them off me!
You're coming up on Dragov's outer perimeter. Remember, you're only here for Dragov. But if you find his supply depot, raid it.
Hurry it up! Get the shit
Denying
inside!
Dragov that stockpile will also deny Keener crucial support.
Be careful. I still don't like the idea of throwing you to the wolves, no matter how much we want Dragov for his role in the city war attack.
Portable device detected.
Cover me! I'm heading around them!
Your rings.
My what?
Your rings are red instead of orange. Both of them. What does that mean?
That means we're having some technical difficulties.
Like?
Yeah, something like... Our radio intercepted.
I hear gunfire. Report.
Loading area by Broad Street is under attack. It's the division.
Sell the gate. Use the APC. Do not let them raid the stockpile.
Okay, I'm a patient guy. But answer me this. Are you guys blind or just incompetent? Seriously, try hitting them instead of wasting valuable artillery.
Didn't you used to work here?
Hard to believe, right?
You don't strike me as a suit and tie boiler room type.
One of the best.
Of course, because you never do anything small.
I wasted so much time trying to make money.
Only to have it come back and bite you in the ass. We worship money and then it tried to kill us.
That'd be fair. Money's always driven men to kill.
Maybe we deserve this.
We deserve better than this. We're the Phoenix. We rise from the ashes reborn.
You getting philosophical on me?
Not at all. You stare at that level. Right there. You can't help but feel like we're supposed to rise up stronger and better.
Sometimes you have to break down completely before you have the freedom to build something better.
Exactly.
I've been waiting to use this!
I hope this hurts!
You never look better! Mind keeping me alive while I talk?
God damn it!
I'm gonna need a list.
Here you go.
Some of these are gonna be hard to find. Sarah crates aren't so bad. These specialized chemicals and viral cultures, though, they'll take some time.
I'm patient, but I'm job number one. Or you want to start experiencing staff loss?
Fuck you, Keener. These people are family.
Just think of me as a second cousin if that makes it easier.
I won't, and it doesn't. But I'll get the shit on your list with the condition that you leave us alone.
Loaded at the pier. I'll give times and locations for deliveries. Don't worry. I'll make it worth your while.
Protect that stockpile. Duchess, I need you to see to it personally.
On it!
Get that stockpile, Agent. Everything you take from them is something they can't send to Keener.
Fuckers racing their supplies. I don't care what it takes. Take them out.
Racing to the stockpile now.
find these?
Stockpile's lost. No response from Duchess.
Fuck! They killed Duchess? I want them dead! Asshole sucker!
Hostile forces incoming. Hostiles nearby.
Don't be like that, fucker!
Regroup at the APC and load it up. It's time to take back control.
Careful, Agent. Take your time. You don't need to rush this.
I wish I had a feed of Dragov's face as you tear his house down around him.
These motherfuckers are the same people who killed Barrett. We're gonna let them go. This is our family. Our house. Show these fuckers the door.
Dragov is holed up in the exchange, but it looks like it's locked down tight. You might be able to gain access from the scaffolding across the street.